Hey guys, thanks for stopping in. Whoa, I'm going to lose my cap here. Pretty windy. It's going about, right now, hopefully you can see this okay, it's about 13 miles per hour. Sometimes it gets up to about 17, 18 miles per hour. And so what I'm going to do is, as soon as it hits about 10 miles per hour, I'm going to launch the Mavic Mini up in the air and hover it for a while and see how it handles the high winds. And then I'm also going to take it up even higher and fly into the wind and see how it manages to fly directly into a high speed wind, and then also fly back and see how fast it could fly when it's flying with the wind. Alright, so it's already flying back towards me. Alright, quick pause here. I actually took off before the drone acquired GPS lock, so that's probably the reason why the drone flew away immediately from the takeoff point. I'll fly it forward, back over the landing pad, and right now it's holding still. The wind is about 14, 16 miles per hour, 16 miles per hour right now. It's actually holding position, 19 miles per hour. Let me show you here real quickly. Okay, we got 17 miles per hour right there, 18 almost, 18 right there. It's still holding position, so that's a really good sign, really good sign. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Okay, holding position still, 17, 18 miles per hour, holding position, 16. Here, let me show you the wind meter. $14, 16, 17, 18, 19, almost 20 miles per hour right there, 20 miles per hour. And as you can see, it's holding position, which is amazing actually. Okay, so now that we know it can hold position up to 20 miles per hour at least, yeah, still holding position. That's amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go up in altitude about, let's say, 100 feet. Here we go. Facing into the wind. Facing into the wind. I am going to point the camera straight down. It's actually flying back behind me now, so you can see the landing pad. I need to adjust the exposure here. Okay. Here it's battling to get back into position. What I don't want to do is get the drone to go behind me and have to battle coming back against the wind. So I'm going to point the camera straight down. Okay, camera is pointing straight down. I'm going to center over the landing pad. Try to. Okay, so here we go. Camera's pointing straight down. Drone is facing into the wind. Okay, and I'm going to go up in altitude. Let me check the wind again. Okay, 13, 14, 15. Drone is actually flying behind me now. Alright. So it is struggling a little bit to keep the positioning, but it does battle back to the landing or the takeoff spot as soon as the wind decreases. Okay. 10 miles per hour. Holding position. Wind's actually calmed down a little bit. I'm going to wait for the wind to go up in speed, and then I'll increase my altitude and then fly into the wind and see how much I can move forward into the wind. Holding position. Gets the wind 17 miles per hour. 18, 19, I think I saw for a second. It's actually flying behind me, but then it's coming back, hovering over the landing path. So it does try to hold its position, and then when it gets too windy, then the drone does go out of position, but then flies back as soon as the wind dies down. Okay, so I would definitely say that about 18 miles per hour is the proper threshold where the drone cannot hold its position. But the good thing is that once the wind does die back down, if it dies back down, then it does fly back into position. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is go up in altitude. Might be windier up higher, but I'm just going straight up. And you can see the position of it. Now you can see it's flying behind me. I'm going to actually move the stick forward. I'm going to actually need to change into sport mode. Did not want it to fly behind me. Okay, so now I'm moving forward, thank goodness. Moving forward, I'm going to decrease my altitude here. Hopefully the wind will be a little bit less. Okay. Alright, I got it flying back over me. I got to hold the stick forward. If I let go, it does fly back behind me. Okay, so now I'm going to just have to take manual control because it is flying way too far away. Come on, baby. Come back to me. Show you the map so you can see where it's at.
I'm running away from this pain. I'm trying to find a new way where the sun's shining down on my face. I'm running away. You're in a toxic relationship. Time to be free. I'm running away. You're in a toxic relationship. Time to be free. You're in a toxic relationship. Time to be free.
Alright guys, so hopefully you found that video a little bit helpful and also a little bit entertaining as well. The Mavic Mini is quite capable of maintaining its positioning in up to 20 mile per hour winds, and when it does fly out of position, when the wind increases, it does fly back into position. And lastly, just a tip in general, the wind is usually faster when you increase your altitude. Alright guys, so that's it. Thanks for watching again, and as always, happy flying. Bye bye.